everyone, this is Carol and I'm back to share some more creative thoughts. I have another one of my little small thoughts collection journals, and this one is 4 3/8 by 6 inches. It has one signature. I have a hitch post closure with a satin ribbon, and it consists of one signature of 60 pages. Then I have a 32-page booklet, and those are pages on both sides. So it has at least 20 tags, and all of those tags are lined. So as I do in all of my journals, I have used Ephemera's Vintage Garden Kit Cottage Garden, and that is on the front of the book. I have used a scrap piece on the end on the spine, and then I have used a paper from the kit, of course, on the back. This is all sewn in with waxed linen thread and with a pamphlet stitch. We'll go inside, and I have a tuck spot here that holds. This book belongs to Tag, and this is from the kit, of course. And we go in. Here's a pocket from a little journaling card. This is another Ephemera's Garden. I believe this was a freebie that Debbie gave us a while back. I'm not sure, but it is Ephemera's Vintage Garden regardless. And there's more paper from the kit, and I've just taken pieces of it and made tuck spots, and then I did a little feather here, and this has a little flower and a tiny little piece of ephemera there. And then I have lots of writing space in the book. Again, I have chosen not to stamp or stencil. I just felt that the markings of the pages, I liked the way it looked, and it just was simple and it'll be easy to write on. Another little journaling card and tuck spot from scrap paper from the kit. And these lines that you see on throughout the book on this paper, I have taken aluminum foil and kind of crunched it up and covered my cookie sheet and then laid the paper on that, and that's what comes out, and I really like that. It's just has its own little personality. And there's more of that too, and there is a doily that has been coffee dyed. Another little journaling card. This one is scrap paper from the kit that I did not want to waste, so I made a place to journal for that. And then this is an Ephemera's Vintage Garden tag. More journaling space. And there's more of that pan with the holes in it, the coffee dyeing. And here is a little journaling card, as is this. And this is just paper scraps from the kit, and I just made a little journaling card out of it. Tag. And this is paper that I fussy cut from the kit and put on the side and then put a pocket, and there you go. You could even write on the back of that too. And there's more paper, more from the kit, and I added little pearls on that one to just give it a more of a decorative effect, and they're just very tiny and delicate. More writing space. Here is a journaling tag. This opens up for more writing. Oops. And more of that coffee dyeing, places to write. This was a scrap piece of paper. I lined it and put it under the flowers and glued them down, put a little gem in the middle of that flower, and I just thought that made a pretty little page. More places to write, and that brings us to the middle of the signature. I've added washi to just give it a little more security there because I made this a little pocket, and inside the pocket are several pieces of paper to write on, and you can take little notes or whatever and just have it in there, or for your own private little note taking. Then there's more paper to write on, and these are glued in. These are fussy cut from the kit. More paper. There's a journaling card. I cut a bottom piece of the paper and put little gems there for decoration to make a pocket, and I cut this out of an oval with a stash paper in my stash, and then just made a journaling card out of it. More writing space. There is another journaling card, and here is a little Rita Donnelly corner, and that one is lined. More space to write, more tuck spots, or I'm sorry, more journaling cards with a tuck spot. Another one of those ovals, and this is a Recollections flower and leaf, and a little gem in the middle to glitz it up a little bit. There's another tuck spot, and another one of those flowers, and I put a pearl in the center of that one, and this polka dot is from a page from the kit. And I've used a Martha Stewart punch across the bottom. And there's the other side of the doily. Here's a little old telephone that I thought was so cute. That was in my stash. I thought, oh, that would fit in here well. Another journaling card. And I added gems to that paper and cut it in the corner for a spot. More space to write, and more fussy cut flowers. That brings us to the last page, another journaling card, and I made a pocket with a Martha Stewart punch to trim the edges, and of course the back page is from the kit. And that brings us to the little pocket with the booklet. This is there's 16 pages, 32 both sides, so that can be used to write on. Take little notes and take it with you or leave it in there. And then this is a little envelope that I made. This is paper from the kit. I printed off on cardstock so it'd be a little more sturdy. And then I put my information in there and signed it, as I always do, to put in the back of each book. And that brings us to the end. I thank you so much for taking time to watch. I hope that you enjoyed this little journal. It is in my Etsy shop, as all of these little journals are. And I will, hopefully you will subscribe and like the video and even make a comment or two. I thank you so much for taking the time again, and I will be back again with some more. Thank you.